Flow and Low series with Eric L. Smith out of Florida. He's my Hangout Academy founder. I'm really excited to get this guy on today because he is the teacher of this exact Hangout we're doing. How are you doing today, Eric?
I am doing super fantastic, Erica. And, you know, being able to interview with someone named Erica, and I'm Eric, shoot, I'm happy.
Exactly. My brother's name Eric. It's a name twin thing here. We just keep kicking.
Okay, you're a twin?
No, we call it name twins. Whenever we see somebody, if you're Erica and they're Eric.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Fantastic.
so where did you grow up, Eric, and how is it affecting you in your launches, your launch of your business?
Well, as far as affecting my launches of my business, I grew up in Oklahoma. Um, Lived the majority of my life in Oklahoma. I just turned 43 this past Monday, and I recently, 16 weeks ago, moved to the Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida area. Very excited to be here. You know, this is a reinvention of myself, and really, how did that influence? Well, I wanted to get out into an environment of entrepreneurs and movers and shakers, and I wanted to leave an environment where things just kind of are, the mentality is slower and people just don't move and shake as well. So I had to get out and find an environment that I could flourish in, and flourishing we are doing.
That is awesome. I always recommend people pick up and go. You're not a tree. You're flexible.
Well, I listen to a lot of mentors, and one of the key things any mentor will tell you, particularly in the financial sector, when a person wants to change their pocketbook balance or their bank statement balance, change your friends.
Oh yeah.
I changed my
Oh
friends. I changed my location. So
yeah. You change friends and location.
I changed friends and locations. So, and the dividends are starting to pay off.
So what is some of the biggest challenges of getting started in your company?
Biggest challenge is, number one, because of what we do in the area of technology and social media, there is so much, there's a plethora of information out there about what you could do, and there's so many choices and options. And so a lot of people have this deer in the headlight frozen syndrome. You see what I'm saying? And they don't know what to do. There's so many things that they hear you're supposed to be tweeting, and then you're supposed to be on LinkedIn, and this and that. Our message is just simply trying to help people understand how to get their message out to the world, and just helping people understand that there is a simple 2 to 3, maybe 4-step process, and they can be in profits today. Generally, people have heard so many things that are so complicated, it's almost too good to be true for them.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. What would others say about your business, like your clients or your past people you've helped? What would they go say if I asked about Eric in Tampa? What would they say?
You know, actually, what we're helping people with, and the simple message we're helping people with, they're enjoying it. We're getting some great reviews. People are really appreciating just a simple approach to things that we're helping folks with. For example, just some of the trainings that I do. I was fortunate to speak at a Google Summit training back in December. As soon as I moved here I was here about a month, and I was invited to be a guest speaker and had a keynote part. And I asked the audience, had anyone ever heard of Google Hangouts? There were 120 attendees, and half the audience had never heard of Google Hangouts. So I had one lady come up to me after my presentation. She had joined this group, and it costs about $700 to $800 to be a member of this group, and then it cost another $150 to attend the event. She said what I taught at that event was worth her full year's price of admission to everything, because she finally saw a simple way that had been missing in her business for getting her message out to the world. And we've had others that may not have said those exact words, but they thanked us because they're like, finally, I knew there had to be an easier way.
So that's great. I mean, wow, that's hundreds of dollars, and That's value right there. That's someone can go by and say, she's going to tell 50 people. Eric,
Absolutely.
this, yeah.
She's already
Um,
introduced me to people. And again, this thing, Erica, what we do in our business, we've introduced to people what we call the social triple play. And it's just a matter of helping you understand using what you and I are doing right now, a simple broadcast tool through Google. When you finish this recording, it's going to back up to your YouTube channel. If people are searching for entrepreneurial answers or advice, they're going to find this on YouTube. So YouTube is going to bring them into your funnel. And then we use Facebook for finding the audience out there to broadcast our message to. And this message can be broadcast on all three major gigantic networks at the exact same time.
yeah, I mean, that's just great. Like, power of the internet and power of hitting multiple people in different states, different locations. So I would say, how would you get started in your business? Like Google Hangout seems pretty, straightforward how you started it, but what got you there to get started in Google Hangouts? You said
You
2
know,
years.
that's a great question. My background is in financial planning and financial services. So I've always been the kind of person, before that, it was education. So I love teaching and educating people on difficult strategies, but make them simple, even when it comes to the world of money. Okay? So I started doing a financial literacy show, and a friend said, well, why don't you use Google Hangouts? Because I was recording stuff and uploading stuff to YouTube, and so I wasn't foreign to getting in front of the camera. They suggested 2 years ago how to use Google Hangouts. So I researched it and started doing Hangouts. And one of my most successful Hangouts is on YouTube on how to fill out the W-4 form. And the research results, we come up in the top 5 on YouTube of that video. It's been watched probably 20,000 times, and it's been amazing. So from that, we were introduced to how to start broadcasting inside of Facebook. And I was working with a network marketing company because when it comes to diversification of income, network marketing can be very powerful. So I was using these tools and Hangouts to talk not only to my audience, but my team that we collected in network marketing. We showed them how to leverage my Hangouts to broadcast on their Facebook pages simultaneously, and we instantly started reaching more people to talk to and having more people join our business. That led to people wanting to know, how do I do that, which became a training nightmare for me, trying to help people and to grow my business. So then we created My Hangout Academy, which you can go to myhangoutacademy.com. There's a 6-step module study course, very inexpensive. It only costs 27 bucks. And a person can go there, purchase the academy, and go through the 6 steps of understanding Hangouts, understanding the tools you need to effectively broadcast on all 3 networks, how to create Facebook events, how to do Facebook ads to drive traffic. So it's a well put together self-study module course.
I mean, that's great. I was going to say, how do you finance your business? But it seems that you're doing a pretty great job right there if you're getting the views on YouTube and Facebook.
Well, and another way, another revenue stream, that we have several revenue streams, and really we have pieces of our business that we now focus in helping medical doctors put on their shows for their business, financial professionals put on shows so that people can interact, ask questions, get answers. So we have that piece, and we take all the technology stress out of the equation. We actually do it for you. So a professional, all they have to do is get in front of their camera, hit the start broadcast button, and they're talking to the world. Everything is set up from their Facebook event, their YouTube channel, their Google Plus channel, their Facebook advertising is all done, promoting the event. So we have a complete done-for-you service. Then we have services that are designed to help give back to the community. And so what we do is we take some of our educational pieces and break them down, and we partner with nonprofit organizations that are doing some amazing things in the community, and we partner with them so that we promote the event on Mondays. They're called Fund Day Mondays, and the nonprofits get a large percentage of the proceeds and the ticket sales to our trainings.
Great. I mean, that's multi-process. I mean, you're working with doctors, you're working with the business people, and you're doing something with the community. So that's a pretty awesome package there. You're giving back, and you're also expanding your business in a way where people that can't afford, or business owners that could pay you more and get you high-paying clients are there. I
Absolutely.
like that. Where do you see your kind of company going in the next 2 years, or investments you might want to make in the next 2 years going?
Wow, I'm listening to a book right now by one of I've never personally met the gentleman, but I've met people in his circle, and that's Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. And the book that I'm listening to now is called Unfair Advantage. I'm not affiliated with Robert. I don't make money by promoting any of his information, but it is a must-read book. And as I'm listening to this book, again, my financial background and the types of investments that I thought were very powerful, I no longer will ever tell any of my friends to go do any of those things. And those are the things most of us traditionally are taught to do, to invest in some mutual funds, which I'm not here to give any financial advice or telling people where they should be investing. So put that disclaimer out there. But there are other things when you learn where the government is giving tax incentives. If you're helping when it comes to the exploration of oil or the exploration and development of food and agriculture, those are areas where the government is giving lots and lots of tax benefits. So really, by becoming more educated and learning the tax code will tell you to be like business owners and investors where you should be investing.
Oh yeah, I've actually read that book, and weirdly enough, I know a lot of farm friends who are like, "You just don't understand." It's a great opportunity if you're. I'll just say kind of blankly, if you're a woman, if you're under 35, you're a young farmer or a new farmer. I mean, you could pass the 35 mark, and the government's like, here, get started. We need replacement farmers, we need big farmers, we need little farmers. But that could be something for a whole nother show.
That sounds like a plan.
Because it would take too much time. I would want to eat up your time like that. So in that 2 year time period, like 2 years from now, could those be something you'd be interested in, or possibly?
Oh, definitely, most definitely. Right now, it's a matter of building a small nest egg, but at the same time, I've made mistakes as a business owner. I've had failures, learning experiences. We'll call them learning experiences. Most people will look at it as failures and so forth. So everything hasn't always been peachy and rosy for me. I've lost a home. I've had repossession people show up at my doorstep. I've had bill collectors call me. But as an entrepreneur, you can never give up, but you can only better your education. And the more you become educated, the more you can overcome all these challenges. So in reinventing myself and bringing my business here and connecting with so many entrepreneurs and business owners that want technology, this has been a great thing for my business. Now I'm starting to learn how to leverage debt and lines of credit so that with this 2 year process will start much sooner. I don't have to wait 2 years to start investing. That will start this year.
That's great. So if someone came to you today, Eric, and was like, Eric, I'm here in Tampa, or wherever, via the internet, and I need to start over. I need to get some guidance, some mentorship from you. What can I do starting today to turn my life around?
What I would suggest is find us on Facebook, My Hangout Academy, or go to myhangoutacademy.com Leave a comment, leave questions, reach out to us. You know, I'm the kind of person that I enjoy just taking time with a person that is serious about changing their lives. And I'll share with you and introduce you to mentors and people that have been instrumental in guiding my life in the direction that it's going now today. And, you know, if you have a message that you really are struggling to get out there, well, we'll definitely will coach you about how to use simple tools to get your message out there and get you in revenue and profits if you've got something that you can offer to the world that people can benefit from. We can have you in revenue selling your product online in the course of a few hours.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's amazing. Um, Gosh, Eric, thank you for your time here. This is Mr. Eric Smith of My Hangout Academy.
I appreciate you inviting me on. I love sharing the story and inspiring and touching other lives.
Well, I know it's probably, what, 70 degrees out there in Florida right now?
You know, let's see here. I don't know if the camera can pick up. I think we're in the 80s today, you know?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know if you know what's going on in Texas. I'm here in Austin, and it was like 30 degrees the other day. People were losing their minds.
Well, if people want to come to Florida and you want to book a half-day coaching session or a full-day coaching session with me, hey, we can arrange that. We can do it beachside. We can do it gulf side. Whatever you want, we can make it happen. We can get out on a boat if we need to.
I was going to say, I know you're in Florida now. Have you ever heard of Grant Cardone?
Greg Cardone?
Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone. No, I have not yet.
Oh my goodness! To add to your list today, Grant Cardone, Mr. 10X Rule, Mr. If You're Not First, You're Last. He's out there. He moved from California. He also lived in Texas once, and now he's out in Miami. And I think, he's open to people coming by and visiting him at his office. So you might want to check him out. But
So he's about 4 hours away from me then. Okay. Grant Cardone.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. But again, everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Clown blog, coming with you the Slow and Low series with Eric Smith, the founder of My Hangout Academy. Eric, thank you for your time today. Any parting words, any links you want to shoot out real quick?
Yes, I just want to thank you, and I want to congratulate you for taking steps to put great information out there for entrepreneurs. Subscribe to Erica's page. Follow this young lady everywhere she goes because she is taking you places. Stick close to her. Don't let her disappear from your life.
Thank you, Eric. You're awesome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.